Welcome to today's episode where we'll explore the complex world of cyber threats, human intelligence, emotional intelligence, and manipulation in the digital era. To kick us off, can you explain how the nature of cyber threats has evolved with our increasing digital connectivity?
Absolutely. Initially, cyber threats were mostly technical, think viruses or basic hacking. But now, adversaries focus on the human element, exploiting psychology and social interactions. This shift leverages our interconnectedness, making individuals the weakest link in digital security.
That's a crucial point. As we transition, let's dive deeper into how human intelligence, or HUMINT, is exploited in these attacks. HUMINT traditionally involves gathering information through interpersonal contact. In the cyber realm, how are attackers using HUMINT to infiltrate organizations?
Attackers now pose as trusted insiders like recruiters or call a guesto, build rapport, and extract sensitive data. For example, the Iranian group APT-42 created a fake recruiting firm to lure national security officials, demonstrating a blend of classic espionage with cyber tactics.
That's fascinating. Could you compare this to traditional espionage? Are cyber HUMINT tactics more effective or just different?
They're both effective, but cyber HUMINT offers scale and anonymity. Unlike face-to-face spying, digital imposters can approach dozens of targets globally at once, increasing their chances without the same physical risks.
Moving forward, emotional intelligence, EI, seems to play a pivotal role in cyber manipulation. How do attackers exploit EI in crafting their messages?
Attackers analyze emotional cues like urgency or empathy to create messages that resonate. For instance, a phishing email might mimic a distressed coworker needing urgent help, leveraging our instinct to assist and triggering impulsive actions.
It sounds like high EI can be both protective and risky. Could someone with strong EI be more susceptible in certain contexts?
Indeed, people with high EI may sense and respond to emotions effectively, but skilled manipulators can exploit this, turning empathy into a vulnerability. It's a classic case of a tool being used for both good and ill.
Let's break down the psychological tactics attackers use. Can you explain pretexting, phishing, and baiting, and how they exploit cognitive biases?
Certainly, pretexting involves inventing a believable story to trick someone into sharing information. Phishing sends deceptive emails, often mimicking authority figures. Baiting offers enticing rewards. All these tactics rely on cognitive shortcuts like trust in authority or curiosity to bypass rational judgment.
Are there studies quantifying the effectiveness of these tactics?
Yes, a recent Verizon data breach report found that 36% of breaches involved phishing, illustrating how powerful psychological manipulation is. Attackers continually refine these tactics to exploit our mental blind spots.
Transitioning to technology, AI has become a game changer. How does artificial intelligence amplify the sophistication of social engineering attacks?
AI enables hyper-personalization. Algorithms analyze social media to craft convincing messages, while deepfakes generate realistic audio and video. For example, scammers can impersonate CEOs in video calls, tricking employees into wire transfers.
That's alarming. Are traditional security measures keeping pace with these AI-driven threats?
Not entirely. Many legacy systems can't detect deepfakes or AI-crafted phishing. The arms race between AI attackers and defenders is ongoing, requiring constant innovation on the defense side.
Let's zero in on deepfakes. How are deepfakes used in cyber attacks, and what makes them so dangerous?
Deepfakes use AI to synthesize realistic images, audio, or video of real people. Attackers might create a fake video of a company executive instructing staff to take dangerous actions. The realism erodes trust and makes it difficult to distinguish fact from fiction.
Have there been real-world incidents involving deepfakes?
Absolutely. In 2019, a UK energy firm lost 243.0 after an employee followed instructions from what sounded like their CEO. This was later revealed to be an AI-generated voice, showing the tangible risk.
These evolving threats raise pressing ethical issues. How do privacy and psychological harm factor into the ethics of cyber defense and offense?
On one hand, defenders must collect data to identify threats, but this can infringe on privacy. Offensively, manipulating emotions or personal data for attacks causes real psychological harm, stress, anxiety, or loss of trust. It's a delicate balance between safety and rights.
Are there frameworks guiding ethical responses to these challenges?
International bodies like the UN are developing digital ethics guidelines, but rapid tech advances often outpace regulation. Ultimately, organizations must weigh risk mitigation against respecting user autonomy and consent.
Given these risks, what role does psychological resilience play in reducing susceptibility to manipulation?
Resilience is crucial. Training individuals to recognize manipulative tactics like urgency cues or too good to be true offer scan inoculate them against common attacks. It's a bit like training for a mental immune system, strengthening critical thinking and emotional regulation.
Can you provide a hypothetical scenario where resilience training prevented a breach?
Certainly. Imagine an employee receives a fake emergency request for financial info. With resilience training, they pause, verify the source, and avoid the scam, whereas untrained staff might react impulsively and fall victim.
Besides psychological resilience, what technological and educational approaches help defend against these advanced threats?
Education is foundational. Regular cybersecurity awareness programs keep people alert to new scams. Technologically, AI-based detection tools can flag deepfakes or suspicious emails. Combining both approaches creates a layered defense, much like having both a lock and an alarm system.
Are AI detection tools keeping pace with the attackers' innovations?
It's an ongoing race. While detection tools are improving, some can now spot digital artifacts in deepfakes. Attackers continually refine their methods. Continuous updates and human vigilance remain essential.
As we wrap up, what future trends should organizations and individuals watch for in the intersection of cyber threats, HUMINT, and EI?
Adversaries will likely blend AI with psychological profiling for even more tailored attacks. On the defense side, expect growth in behavioral analytics and cross-disciplinary research, integrating tech, psychology, and ethics. Proactive adaptation is key.
What's your top recommendation for staying secure in this rapidly evolving landscape?
Stay informed, foster a culture of skepticism and resilience, and invest in both people and technology. Cybersecurity is no longer just an IT issue, it's a human issue at its core.